We often think, when we hear the word UFO, that we are talking about extraterrestrials. However, UFO is an acronym for Unidentified Flying Object, meaning any type of object in the sky that we cannot identify. Technically, there are many UFOs in the sky, as there are still numerous flying objects that have never been identified. Humans tend to believe that when faced with a phenomenon they do not understand, they attribute it to paranormal causes, extraterrestrials, divine intervention, ghosts, and so on. However, UFO sightings almost always have a rational explanation. It could be satellite debris falling into the atmosphere, an injured bird flying strangely, or a new model of aircraft from another country that we do not recognize. It can even be lights projected from the ground. In 1989, mysterious luminous objects appeared in the sky over the city of Halen in Belgium. Many witnesses, including several police officers, observed this same phenomenon, and their testimonies were taken very seriously. Some observers immediately attributed these luminous objects to extraterrestrial intervention, as they had never seen such objects before. Thus, they concluded that they could only be of extraterrestrial origin. After some investigation, local authorities discovered that a nightclub had recently equipped itself with a brand new system of projectors that illuminated the sky, creating luminous shapes to attract patrons. Faced with the panic of local residents regarding these lights, the municipality asked the nightclub to stop using the projectors. So, they were not little Martians but simply a new lighting technology. We often envision a flying saucer when we talk about UFOs. This image originates from an American pilot who witnessed an unidentified flying object near his plane in the early 1950s. He described the object's movements as resembling a saucer skimming over the water. That was all it took for the press, fond of sensational stories, to misinterpret the pilot's words. Instead of discussing a saucer to describe the movement of the object, some journalists described the shape of the object itself as that of a saucer. And that's how the myth was born, due to a simple error in transcribing the pilot's words. No one had ever mentioned a flying saucer before this event. Finally, the UFO observed by the pilot had all the characteristics of a bird, probably a seagull, and this is the explanation most favored today for what he saw. As the saying goes, the simplest explanation is often the best.